Hello fans, and welcome back to another exciting edition of UWO Action, and it's our first show back from Provenance, the show where we crown some of our first champions. Today is the start of another tournament, you know it, the Men's Tag Team Championship Tournament. 8 teams will fight to advance to the championship match. The first round will take place today, second round Friday, and the finals, we will crown the first male tag team champion, will take place in our next special event, Proving Grounds, in 4 weeks. Today we will go over the Provenance results as well and the status of our new champions. Now let's go over the full match card we have tonight. First up, we have the Men's Tag Team Championship Tournament match. The 8 seed Noah Draper and Hunter Lewis versus the 1 seed team Mystery Meat and Manic Meat. Then we'll have another Men's Tag Team Tournament match. It'll be the 6 seed Matt Wrestling and Roman Wrestling versus the 3rd seed team Jerry and Robbie. Then we'll have the 7 seed team Romulus and Sirius going against the 2nd seed team Absinthe and Blak Tarr. Then we'll have the last of the first round matches will be the 5th seed Ray-Bans and Planet Jones versus the Starmen, consisting of Cerro Alpha and Ghost of All Machines. And then in our main event, and get used to it folks, the Internet Championship match. The Internet Championship match will be defended on every show, and today will be the first defense. It will be James Blair, the Internet Champion, defending his title against Newell. This should be an exciting matchup. Has James Blair recovered enough from his injuries at Provenance and from the tournament as a whole in the week that we had as a break? Well, only time will tell. See you in our main event, but that will be probably in about an hour because we're going to have a lot of action with these tag team matches. Thank you very much for watching, and let's get to our opening match. Come on out. All right, Noah Draper and Hunter Lewis making their way down to the ring. They're calling themselves Future Fusion because they feel like they're the 2 future stars, not only tag team division, but UWL as a whole. They might not have it all together right now. They're fairly young. You said before, I believe Noah Draper is only 19 years old, and Hunter Lewis is only 20 years old. And that year difference actually shows in their body. Noah Draper, a lanky but a lean young man. Hunter Lewis has put a lot of time on him. He's a lot thicker than his tag counterpart. Here we see the heavier veteran squad of Meat. Mystery Meat making his debut here in UWL, sporting a new look since NGW. Manic Meat making his return since the opening show. Here's the opening match and lost to James Blair in the Internet title tournament. You know how Manic Meat is. He's always chasing gold, glory, and money. So he got one of his friends, or I guess we'll just call them colleagues. I don't know the real status of their relationship. They both share the name Meat. I don't know if that's a last name or a gimmick name. But I'm surprised they actually found someone to work with. I wonder how good of a teammate they'll be to each other. Without further ado, the match begins. All right, collar elbow time. Noah Draper getting the upper hand early. I'm surprised. I see that he's trying to go for a more fundamental approach. This is smart, but Manic Meat is the bigger, stronger man, so he's going to be able to reverse these holds just on sheer power alone, but it's like that. It's moving fast. Fisherman suplex, Manic Meat. And I think this might be the quickest tag match tonight because I think the younger team is either going to win from a roll-up or the older team is going to crush the younger team with big moves, just like that. Damn. Noah Draper almost looked completely incapacitated that early, but now he's cranking that neck. Putting Noah Draper back up and whipping him into his corner. And since this is our first tag match in UWO, I can't undersell that, is that we're going to see a whole different brand, style of wrestling inherently with the match type, but also a different approach to with dealing with all these different wrestlers. Some like to stay in the corner and make a lot of different tags. I'm guessing here I'm guessing it's gonna be more of a standard tag match where they'll try to just keep the advantage and stay in the ring for long periods of time. And Mystery, what are you doing? His motion there for that brief 3 seconds was definitely a mystery. But no, Draper able to trip him up. And if you look closely, as Hunter Lewis gets the tag, see him for the first time. Oh, just gets thrown back like he's nothing. What we see here, Mystery Meat got some thick thighs that Hunter Lewis is trying to kick at, but not going too well for Hunter. Trying to get Mystery in his corner, able to land a nice forearm, head and neck area of Mystery Meat. But again, those very thick thighs of Mystery Meat. It's very hard to get a feel who Mystery Meat really is, because he is an NGW, but I don't think he only fought one match. He was in that Elimination Chamber match, or one Elimination Chamber match to first crown the NGW champion, which probably wasn't a good idea. Tournament style is much better in finding who's the real champion. Nice clothesline, short arm clothesline by Mystery Meat. You might want to go for a tag here. Take a little rest. Hunter Lewis doesn't have any of it though. I say Hunter Lewis, he definitely has the physique to go far. He has a champion's physique. It may not be UWL champ, but definitely a champion's physique, being a tag level or opening match level. He definitely has a physique to withstand some punishment as he's trying to crawl his way back to Noah Draper. And the Manic Meat quickly makes his way back in. He's just stalking the opponent right now. And as you're watching this match, remember folks, stay along for the whole show. We have a whole variety. Cast the stuff having in between matches. We're going to have a Provenance recap. If you didn't watch that whole show, we're going to actually give you updates on the current champions. See how their health's doing. Manic Meat, nice gut-rich slam there. Oh, it's a big right. Meat Maker! Goddamn, almost took his goddamn head off. Said goddamn twice. That's how goddamn brutal it was. Caught his leg though. I'm surprised Hunter Lewis still has the wherewithal. Ankle lock. Wow. This is a bold move, but not the smartest thing. Even though Manic Meat has immense power, then that nice body of his is also right next to the rope. So, this is their finishing move that they've been telling you about. The power bomb senton. And that is going to be it unless no Draper can break out the pin. He misses like a dickhead. He misses. And what the fuck was that? But Meat wins. The tag team Mystery Meat and Manic Meat win with that nice senton to a power bomb. And Mystery Meat, Manic Meat, they showed some good tag team cohesion. But really, Noah Draper really blew it there at the end. He completely missed with the axe handle to break up the pin, and he gave up after that. He must have thought he broke it up or something. Nice Meat Maker there. Beautiful Meat Maker. Always nice to see that. But yeah, let's see that finish one more time. Beautiful. Beautiful. But thing about these tag matches that they will probably go a little longer than your average match, because if Noah Drake was successful there, we'll be still watching the match right now. See, a tag member can come out, even if he's not the legal man, come in and break the pin. Look at that, he misses. Oh, what a dickhead. You know, I shouldn't say that. He has a lot to learn, and this will definitely be studied between now and his next match. But yep, they're eliminated. Future Fusion is eliminated. The future is not now. Meat advances to round 2. And of course, Manic Meat asks for promo time, because why wouldn't he? Now this is how I roll. I'm a winner. Been one since day one of being in this company. Well, just don't count day one, but I'm great, that's the point. And me and my slimy ball of a partner gonna rise straight to the top. I'm gonna be tag champ, internet champ, rise champ, UWL champ. Hell, I might be even women's champ after I get my surgery done. I worked so hard to climb the mountain in WWE. I came so close. But now, With this scrub roster, I can dominate. Show everyone how great I really am. Yeah, well, that's all I gotta say. Hey, big miss. You got anything for the folks to hear? Buh. Well, that's right. See ya Friday, losers. Let's talk about the fallout from our first special event, Provenance, where we saw the Internet Championship match take place in the opening bout. We saw James Blair face against Evan Epsilon, their second time meeting each other, and they definitely showed the effects from their last bout, constantly working over the neck, and it was this back and forth affair, and wins and becomes the first male Internet champion. And today he's going to defend that title against Newell, of course. But Evan Epsilon right now is probably not going to be seen until I believe next week. He will face someone in the Rise Championship tournament, and so he'll have a little bit more time to recover and recuperate. While James Blair is going to fight every day until he loses. Well, not every day, every show until he loses that title. Then Provenance, our next match was for the Rise women's titles between Zara and Kata Rika. Kata Rika showed a lot of fight, a lot of stiffness, but ultimately succumbed to Zara's superior strength and skill. And Zara became our first Rise women's champion. And right now, we're not completely sure on who's going to challenge for Zara. We nailed down a couple of names of who's going to challenge Zara on episode 7 on the Monday show. It's going to be based on reputation. It's not going to be purely off of win-loss, how it is on the UWO or tag team championships. Basically, who is a winning wrestler who wants to challenge, who wants to take that challenge. Anyone can challenge for the Internet Championship, by the way. Just who is the first to ask for that challenge. Because, it defended so regularly, you really can't build up a win-loss between one show. But for the Rise, it's a winning wrestler who asked for the shot. So we'll see what woman would like to go against Zara first. In the third match of Provenance, it was for the UWO Women's Championship. It was Tamara Alomar versus Raven. Raven came out a different wrestler than we see before, was able to slap on that figure 4 and ultimately win the match and win the UWO title. She becomes our first UWO Women's Champion, and she will defend at Proving Grounds, our next special event, in a month time, or 4 weeks time, 4 weeks minus a day, where she would have to defend her title against the winningest women's wrestler, whoever that could be. That could be anyone. That could be someone we haven't even seen yet. So I'm looking forward to that. We have 8 opportunities to get wins between now and then. So it'll be interesting to see what that win-loss record is for whoever challenges her, because Raven has definitely proven that she is a bad bitch. And in the main event of Provenance, we saw James Blair once again, this time against Calhoun Burnside, to become the first UWO champion. Gotta say, James Blair showed fight throughout this whole month, but all the injuries, all the punishment finally caught up to him. Calhoun Burnside was able to win. He was able to become the UWO male champion. And now Calhoun Burnside can rest after 4 tough matches. He can rest for a month as his next challenger is trying to build up their win-loss record. So again, the same goes for both UWO titles. The winningest wrestler between defenses, you have 8 opportunities to get wins. I mean, technically, you could get more than that if you want to wrestle more than once a night, but no one would be ridiculous enough to do something like that. But so that's all. Right now, all the champions, everyone in that whole show besides James Blair, are off at home, resting, working their bodies out again, trying to train back up to make another for their next big match and have another good run. But yeah, James Blair, he had about a week to rest. Now he's already back on the show in our main event. But let's go down to our next tag match, Matt Wrestling and Roman Wrestling versus Jerry and Robbie. these two men call themselves the prototypes. They think they're the prototypical wrestlers. Right now, the lighter skinned one, Matt, is Matt wrestling. He has a background in amateur wrestling, as you can guess. He's probably the best Matt wrestler on this roster. And then we have Roman wrestling, who is a power wrestler, and that's mostly what he's about. Before coming out here today, he signed up for this tournament well in advance. Coming out here today, he's telling me this is his first match back since battling leukemia. I wish he told me that before or something. I mean, maybe I would probably put the match along because I'm a shady guy, but still, I would have thought about it at least. Anyways. Seems we got a pair of grade A goofballs. Jerry and Robbie, we dealt with them before. You watched GTO wrestling in the past. Tag team that are just here to have fun, I guess. But I don't know. A wrestling match is really not a fun occasion for people who are inside. Like, this is, you're fighting. You get your face broken into. Like, it's not a place to have fun or really be joking around. But I approve of the theme song, though. Thomas the Tank Engine was a badass show, and he was a badass character. And they tried to take some of that momentum after the first run, Thomas the Tank Engine, and they made the show Chuggington. They forgot that Thomas the Tank Engine had charisma. You can't just replicate that. But anyways, this match starts with Jerry or Robbie, I don't know which one. And it's collar elbow tie up against Matt Wrestling. Is the ref going to have to break this up? Yes. Not a clean break. Surprised about that. Oh, nice slam by Jerry or Robbie. I think that's Jerry. I believe Jerry's the one with the underwear. Usually people wear underwear under the attire, but that's fine. And Matt quickly making a tag to Roman. Looks very familiar. Someone in the pre-interviews, he was talking about he hopes the UWL fans accept him a little bit more than his past experiences, which I'm like, you want to elaborate? He's like, I just don't want to talk about it. If you don't know about it already, I just don't want to talk about it. I'm like, okay. But he does have an athletic background. I think he played football, college. I think for, what was it? I'm sorry, I'm forgetting now. I'm blanking on, but he was on the same team as Calvin Johnson. I'm forgetting the exact team because it wasn't Georgia. Is it Georgia State? I don't know. Anyways, right now he's in trouble. Doesn't matter what your athletic background is. You better have a strong neck if you want to get out of this. Oh, he does. He was able to get out of that dragon sleeper there. Jerry is showing. He's kind of dominating. He's showing fight against both of these, but Roman able to transition into a DDT. And Roman does have the advantage here because, roll up into a power bomb. Wasn't able to get the pin there, but Jerry is still on their side of the ring. So as long as he's careful here, they can just make multiple tags as they're starting up right here. Nice, big double back body drop. Matt now the legal man. I think I've said this before. If not on UWL, maybe during a wrestling review. A man who wrestles without knee pads is a different type of tough. And Matt Wrestling has been... nice move here. Yes. This is a nice enziguri, a nice setup to that. Smooth transition. You wouldn't expect it out of an amateur wrestler to be that smooth with doing something that was based on ropes. But Matt Wrestling, much like Kurt Angle, took the wrestling like a duck takes the water. Ducks take the water pretty well, I've heard. But Robbie coming in, I think that's Robbie came in with a house of fire. Nice senton by him, and now it's working over Matt. He's already ready to finish him off. He's having that Goldberg look in his eye. Matt making his way up to his feet. Versus an Irish Rip. Oh, he's being judicious here and going for the tag. Wow. Nice follow-up by Robbie or Jerry. I don't know. I'm just going to call him Robbie. But we're almost 3.5 minutes in. And it seems that this match is staying pretty even between these two competitors. Whoa! Nice. Exploder suplex to the turnbuckles. Damn. Also a nice kick. A lot of athleticism in Robbie. Even though they come in this ridiculous attire and this ridiculous music, they're definitely showing a lot of skill training and what's the word I was looking for? Discipline. That's the word. You think I have a wider vocabulary. Spear. Oh, he reversed it. Wait, no, did he? He didn't. Okay. Oh, that was a close kick out. Roman's getting angry. You won't like Roman when he's angry. Now he's working on that arm. That's what you want to do. Right after a big spear, you want to work on the arm. Why not? You know, I'm not afraid to critique these wrestlers as Roman does a nice, powerful clothesline. Another big one. Third one for the road. Seeing that power of Roman and athleticism, but now Jerry's making his way back in. He's hot. Oh, just like that. Oh no, I thought the momentum was about to stop. Ultimately, it does. Gets his face caught. Second rope. Oh. Roman's going to go to the top for a second. But he knows this game. He wants to stay right here on the ground. Make sure he has a leverage and power advantage. Robbie able to get back on the apron, so he'll be eligible for a tag. Oh, and now Jerry doing a snapmare. I thought he was going to drag him to the turnbuckle for a little double team move here. Maybe that would have been a smart thing to do. Oh, nice. Uranagi. It's one of his signature moves. Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one. Roman able to kick out, but Matt definitely didn't get there in time. Roman was done with. There was no saving that one. But good thing for the prototype's sake. Oh, nice reversal. And now they're trying to go for that double team. They get the tag off. There's Roman. Oh, no, they're trying to go for a combo power driver. Bang! And Matt's nowhere to be seen. Robbie goes for the pin. And that's it. Jerry and Robbie advance to the second round. And the prototypes not able to show their wrestling virtuosity. They got beat, and it was close to even. If it was 55-45, Jerry and Robbie would definitely be the ones giving 55% of the offense. Jerry and Robbie, they earned this win. I gotta say, I'm quite impressed by their wrestling skill. I was not expecting it. They do have very fit bodies and physiques, so I did expect the athleticism, but the skill to back it up and the coordination, quite impressive. Obviously, if you're gonna be a successful tag team, you better have coordination. It didn't seem like the prototypes had that tonight. But we'll see them again sometime next month, because right now we got tournaments to finish off. But before we get to another tournament match or another update, they got something to say on the mic. So let's listen. Well. Turns out those waist-locking pretty boys are nothing more than a couple low-card geeks who try to wrestle like ancient Greeks. Hey, that rhymed. Yeah, I'm nice with it. We also so nice in this ring that we're gonna go all the way to the finals, be the tag champs, and bang every groupie above a 7 who comes our way. Yeah, we're Jerry and Robbie, and we kick ass and eat puss. Yeah, that's right. But we might want to change that catchphrase. Sounds weird saying that in front of people. Whatever. Beware that we're going to be top guys and expand UWL to the mainstream. Here we come. Well, on that rather gratuitous note, let's update you on the men's tag team Grand Prix brackets. In our first seed versus the 8th seed matchup, the first seed advances mystery meet. Manic meet advanced to the second round. And over in our, our 3-6 bracket, the matchup, the 3 seed wins. Jerry and Robbie advanced to the second round. So the last 2 matches of the night, or next match exactly, I should say, will be Absinthe and Blak Tarr against Romulus and Sirius. So these are completely new guys. Then next match after that will be the Starmen, who we've seen before, and Ray-Bans and Planet Jones having their first tag match. We've seen how good Planet Jones is, and we've seen what Ray-Bans can do in the match, but he only had one singles match thus far, so it's nice to see them together now. So that's what we have lined up. There'll be one more bracket update after all the tag matches are finished with. But until then, let's just enjoy the tag team wrestling. The agents. Romulus to your left, and Sirius to your right. They based themselves and want to devote their wrestling career, mold their wrestling career off of the gods or the legends of Romulus, who was the one who was set to create Rome and lead it down the path of which Rome became a great empire. Had the potential to dominate the world. Sirius is the god, an Egyptian god, half dog, half man. Also has a constellation about him, so that's cool to know too. But Romulus, very, very efficient mat wrestler, on the level of mat wrestling, if not above. I know I said mat wrestling was the best, but I forgot what I said earlier. Forget that. We have the return of menace to sobriety, Absinthe, and Blak Tarr. And boy, I gotta say, Blak Tarr, he has to be on another level high. He is so high right now. There's no way he is not like on 3 different types of drugs right now. Like at this point, I have to say, like, you know, people like 70% of your body or whatever is water. I'm pretty sure like 50% of his body is heroin. Like, there's no way. Like, he is a walking failed drug test. Absinthe. Happy to see him back. Happy to see them very energetic. Absinthe had dealt with a lot of injuries back in GTO. You know, he had bad knees. He still has I think he still has knee pads on, but he doesn't have the full on like Stone Cold Steve Austin knee braces. So that's like an improvement. So, you know, on them, I'm happy to see them back. But right here we have some very serious wrestlers. You see they diet very hard against Romulus and Sirius. Mr. Sobriety, they kind of take wrestling as it comes. They don't really think about maximum efficiency with the body. They just care about getting in the ring and beating dudes up, then celebrating with booze and blunts afterwards. Oh, who am I kidding? They go hardcore. There's syringes, there's belts. Anyways, Absinthe with the nice knee tremor there, misses with a right hand. He wants to keep this a stand-up game. Romulus wants to take this to the ground. Absinthe likes to do the stand-up game. A lot of punches, high knee strikes. Romulus getting them to their side of the ring. And I'm rather surprised that Romulus wants to debut, or in seriousness case, in tag matches. But oh, nice power by Sirius. Oh, and I gotta mention this: the height differential in this match. Romulus stands at 6'6", I believe, and Sirius stands at 6'8". The Absinthe, on the other hand, is about 6'1". Black Tarr, I believe, is 6'3". It doesn't matter how tall Black Tarr is. He has boundless energy. I'm pretty sure if he ever comes down on any of his drugs, he's just gonna die. His heart's gonna stop. At this point, he's like a mankey. If he ever stops being this high, he's just gonna, like, as soon as he settles down, he's gonna die. Anyways. On that note, I think Absinthe to tag in Black Tarr, let him expend some of that energy. Absinthe's been pretty impressive in the early going. Now he's going for that vertical. Oh no! Suplex to like a face drop there, a face buster, I should say. Oh, and now he's trying to bring him to his turnbuckle, trying to get the tag off here. Oh no, and Romulus knowing situation and having the ability to also get out. Now Romulus trying to change the ties this match, trying to get a double team move on Absinthe. Looks like they're going to be able to pull it off. Oh, atomic drop to a big boot. Well, a big foot, not wearing boots. I mean, if it was up to him, old Roman in Greek style wrestling, you know, they were butt naked when they wrestled. And obviously, I'm not going to have cock and balls on my show. As much as I want that, I still have to upload this on YouTube, and I don't want this needlessly age-gated or have a strike on my channel if that would happen. So just cover up cock and balls Romulus, and yeah, I said you can have this. Oh my goodness, throws him right out of the ring. Oh my goodness. Good thing Black Tarr is so high, because he can get right up after that. You know, a concerning thing about Minutes Sobriety, I think there'll be a bad locker room influence, but we do have a drug policy here. We do have drug testing. You know, every 2 weeks they're supposed to drug test. But since they haven't showed up to the arena until this show, they kind of been dodging it. So I got to be a little more strict with the drug policy. And they also show up to the show late, so I couldn't do it then. But they'll get there. They'll get, I don't know if they get popped, but probably. But they'll definitely get tested soon enough. It's Black Tarr not trying to get double teamed. He misses with that grapple move there. Now targeting the stick thin legs of Black Tarr. Sirius should be dominating Black Tarr right now and not letting up. Yeah, but then I guess it's the whole thing. You know, so how do you fight a man with nothing to... Oh, nice STO by Sirius. And so how do you fight a man with nothing to lose? But how do you fight a man who just can't stop? Like, even if he wanted to, he can't stop. But sent to the turnbuckle once again. Sent to his own turnbuckle. That dubious strategy by Sirius. So sent him to the outside, throws him to the outside. Absinthe could have tagged him quickly. Oh, Sirius with the under the turnbuckle drop kick, completely unnecessary. And Absinthe was not going to let you just come on his side of the ring like that, fuck up his buddy, without dishing out some damage. Well, yeah, I think Sirius is unnecessarily did that drop kick there, although it did prove effective. I think he just needs to keep this in the ring and just keep using his power as an advantage, because you don't want to be on this side of the ring and you don't want to be outside because you're at risk of a count out there. Open hand palm strike, miss with a drop kick. Black Tarr has not been doing much on offense, but he has that, you know, don't say die attitude, which I don't even know what that means. In what situation do you say die? I never got that phrase. But I know what it means, like, you know, he never wants to quit. But if I'm ever yelling die, it's at somebody else, right? Whatever. Again, Black Tarr finds himself in the enemy's corner, and finally Sirius gets the tag off. Oh, and a big kick to the gut. Nice forearm to the chinny chin chin of Black Tarr. Now he's finally trying to get. My God, he is so fucking high. He's keep missing with grapple. Oh, nice throw by Romulus. Now Absinthe finally gets in. Big move coming in like a house of fire. And the crowd is on their feet. Or I think they're always on their feet though. The spine buster. Absinthe doing great right now. He's looking to finish shit off. Rock bottom. Rock bottom. I don't know the name of his finishing move, but as Sirius breaks up the pin, that was definitely going to be the win for Absinthe. I have to contact Mr. Bryan on what their finishing moves are called again, because I forget. Probably like a relapse or something. Celebrity rehab. Something. No, that's Christopher Daniels' finishing move. Anyways, Romulus is already back up after that big Uranagi. Trying to get a nice tag there. Slick to a drop kick into Sirius. I don't know why Sirius is trying all this like smaller man stuff. You have that lesson to do it. Doesn't mean you should do it. Smaller men have to do all that high flying shit because they're not powerful than their counterparts. You're doing it just to show off. I know old gods like, oh, nice double team slam by Black Tarr and Absinthe. Listen up the big man. And there's that's it. Menace to sobriety with the double team swinging slam. Able to put away Sirius just like that. Miss Sobriety in their first match back, showing that they are serious. While getting these titles, they handled business. They were not showy, they were not flashy, but they were effective. Big move. They had 3 big moves in this match. And they finish it off with their tag team finisher. And Romulus, they would get held back by Black Tarr. It's effective tag team wrestling. Once again, that's what's going to win you these matches. But, again, mic work time. It feels good too. Well, it feels to be back. My knees are aching. My thighs hurt. I have bed sores. But you know, we won. And this marks a special day for me after more than a year. Today, Menace to Sobriety reunites. I'm so happy the band's back together. I can't wait for all the partying again. But where's Mr. Kane? Selling some merchandise over the border. Menace to Sobriety t-shirts? Yeah, t-shirts. Anyways, me and Black Tarr mean business. Big business. And as long as we can stave off another drug test, our potential is limitless. Just for the record, I do not approve of Absinthe's last line there. But Ray-Bans and Planet Joe in their first tag team appearance, making their entrance. And normally Ray-Bans be pretty serious when he's coming to the managerial role, helping him out ringside. But this time they're both showing that funky spirit. You know, I like it. This episode seems a little bit more playful. Tag team, since I guess you're wrestling with your... What the fuck? Not a boat doing it. Anyways. I guess now if you wrestle with like your friend, I guess you would have a little bit more fun. You'd be a little more easygoing. So that makes sense now. And I think Planet Jones just flipped his imaginary hair. Well, now time for their opponents, the Starmen. Now, the Starmen, consisting of Ghost of All Machines, who we've seen battle Hyper Type, one of the better matches the first month of UWO. But now for the first time, stepping on a UWO ramp is Cyril Alpha. Formerly went by Cyril Final. Here he seems a lot thinner than when we saw him in NGW. I think we only might have seen him one time. Cyril Alpha, I can't tell you much information about him. I just know, just from looking at him, he's a lot less than the, well, being that he used to be. Seems to be the prized prospect of Ghost of All Machines for some reason. But we'll see what he has in this match. It's time to fight. Determine the last person to come out of the first round. The last team, I should say, will come out of the first round. Damn, nice drop kick by Planet Jones. Planet Jones, very impressive. He can make it as a singles wrestler, but he likes to fight with his friend too. He wants to make it as a tag team wrestler. And you could say that he overreached a little bit by trying to become UWA Internet Champion. Very few men could do that. Oh, nice butterfly hold to backbreaker. He quickly tags in his buddy Ray-Bans. This is going to be Planet Jones' third tournament, 2 months, even though he got eliminated quite early in both. I don't know if that's the most smartest thing to do with your career. Try to take things one at a time, especially to be an unproven guy this early. And now Cyril Alpha able to get double team maneuver going. Drop toe hold to lower back elbow. Ghost of All Machines is definitely the power in this group. Standing at about 6'6", at a very unknown weight. But we all know that this one looking at, he's extremely heavy. And I don't know if doing that jaw jacket was the smartest thing. That hard helmet that he's wearing probably hurt Ray-Bans as well, but nice DDT. I like Ray-Bans the way he thinks right now, trying to target that head. Irish whip. Oh, trying to go for a belly to belly. He's too heavy to do that. Not a smart move. Oh, nice Hurricanrana. Now we're still dabbing. It's 2019, and this Negro dabbed. It's fine. You know what? I like this team, so I'm not gonna hold it against you. I'll just take it as, you know, a quirk of yours. It's really, dabbing is just a multiplier in my opinion. If y'all think you're a douchebag, you know, you dab, that's a multiplier for, nah, I dislike you even more. But you know, if I already like you and you dab, you know, I'm just gonna laugh at it. But as I had that mini tangent there, Planet Jones back into the ring, getting worked over. Oh, just like that, he quickly reverses Ghost of All Machines to try to get him in his corner. Battle of positioning in these tag team matches. Kicked right to the guts. Try and go for that satellite DDT. Nice one. But you gotta prevent the tag. Ray-Ban trying to get between them. Does. Goes All Machines still fighting pretty hard. Ooh, now they hit double team tag of their own. Cyril Alpha being the legal man double flapjack with no syrup. Ray-Ban's getting up like it's nothing. Again, we're having another double team tag, but Sarah Alpha don't want any of that right now. Don't know how much punishment he could take. Now he's trying to drag Ray-Bans back into the corner. It's obviously what these teams are trying to go to. They're trying to hit their double team moves because they know that they're more effective as a duo than trying to singly attack one-on-one. They're quite smart teams. I know it's simple math. Now, Ray-Ban's going for a series of suplexes. Nice little combo there. Folks, you gotta keep watching though. You gotta stay, because in our main event, oh, what's this? Hurricanrana, it's a power bomb. My goodness. You gotta stay for moves like that. My goodness, nice combo action there. But Sarah Alpha, a machine like logic and fortitude, it keeps on going. Anyways, in our main event, internet title match, if you don't know, if you forgot, James Blair will be defending it against Newell. So that should, again, that should be a fun match. Oh, nice splash by Planet Jones. I mean, it should be a nice match. It could underdeliver. Like, I don't want to be one. I don't want to sound like a complete shill. I do want you to watch the whole video. Like, please, please, please. But, you know, I'm not going to say that it's guaranteed to be great because I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. It might be shit. But I'm pretty confident. I don't think I had a shit match yet on this show, so I think you can trust me. Anyways, Planet Jones in the ring. Sarah Alpha, military press slam, letting gravity do the work. And now, oh, he's trying to get that gut wrench. He has it, lifting him up and slamming him back down. The power that this man possesses. Oh, hey, Sarah Alpha dodging, trying to target them thick thighs of Planet Jones, but I don't know how much damage those kicks would have done. Now he has his knee. That's not strong offense by Sarah Alpha. I think he needs to learn to do better than that. Oh. Sarah Alpha, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're just staring. What are you doing? Is it a glitch in the system? You're just staring at him. Okay, I guess he was stalking. It didn't look like it though. Oh, nice. Oh, driver there. Going for the pin. Ray-Bans breaks it up. I guess Sarah Alpha needs to get programmed for ring awareness because it was way too close to go for a pin. And now, why are you playing to the crowd? That's not smart at all. Ray-Ban's still in the ring. You need to focus. You need to focus. Oh my God. Now Ray-Ban's just trying to get out for the count of 5 because you will just get disqualified. This isn't New Japan where you can run around if you're the illegal man in the ring for an extended period of time. I mean, I wish I could do that, but I can't put that in the game. Oh, nice. Little Samoan drop there. And Planet Jones. Just like that, he's back in control. He has an efficiency with his moveset, as we're seeing here right now. Sarah Alpha better make a tag soon. It's not looking too good. Oh, greetings from Mousebury Park. It's the name of that move. And that could be it right here. Oh, and in the nick of time, right before Ghost of All Machines are going to break up the pin. Ray-Bans and Planet Jones get the pin. Nice. A nice exhibition. Talent here, but I see that Sarah Alpha, definitely the weak link in that machine, was not good. He should have tagged out more frequently, and Ghost of All Machines definitely should have been the dominant player in this match for them to have a chance to win. Ray-Ban's Planet Jones took advantage of the lesser man, able to get the win. Good job, folks. Good job. And of course, They've got something to say as well. So let's listen. Me and Ray Bands, sticking to the plan. I know I lost my matches when I was alone, man to man. But we gon' keep fighting till we can no longer stand. You understand what I'm saying? Manic meet, mystery meet. Friday, me and Ray gonna be the ones who repeat. Can't wait till then, because that victory gonna be sweet. Peace out, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. And just like that, folks, we have our first round finished. So on Friday, we'll have both second round matchups of the men's tag team tournament happening, as well as a new tournament starting on Friday. But in terms of tag team tournament, we have Mystery Meat and Manic Meat facing up against Ray Bands and Planet Jones, as well as Absinthe and Black Tarr, Minister Sobriety, facing off against Jerry and Robbie. So there's familiar faces and there's new faces in Ray Bands and Planet Jones. Familiar faces in Minister Sobriety, Jerry and Robbie. Manic Meat, there's a nice mix here. I like what I'm seeing. And I think any one of these teams can come out of this as the tag team champions. So it'd be sad to see that 3 of these teams are going to be left titleless. But you know what? That is the essence of competition. And I will love to see the rest of this competition, rest of this tournament. Tune in Friday to see these 2 matches, as well as more. But for now, we got to head on down to the ring, because I have another announcement, actually. And I'm sorry to bring you this news, but meet me down at the ring. Sorry, folks. It turns out that Newell did not show up today. He texted me and he said he thought it was Sunday, but he said he will make it here in just a minute. But we have no time to waste, people. So I requested a replacement for our internet title match in our main event, and well, here he comes.
Hello, party people. I'm Dick Stick, and I'm full of thanks for the opportunity to become a champion to improve my rank. Also, with this win, I will be further in my quest to reclaim my rank, and will also celebrate with an high school bathroom victory wank. So, James Blair, prepare for spank.
Well, with that being said, time for the champion to come on out. With the title around his waist, he's still showing the evidence, the brutality that he faced in the first month. James Blair had a lofty record of 7-1. That is the best record in UWL thus far. And that record has the potential of improving very rapidly with the consecutive successful defenses if he can pull it off. Because you have to defend every show, and that means you're guaranteed a spot on every show, which a lot of wrestlers, for the most part, are not guaranteed a match on every show. Tournaments guarantee matches and championships guaranteed, but if you're not in that zone, kind of up to the whims with me, the matchmaker himself. So this internet title not only gives you an opportunity to move up in rank, but it makes sure that people know what your name is and you stay on the show every single week. Your reign will be just as resilient as you. This match begins. 30-minute time limit in our main event. I'm sure that this match will not last that long, but no matter how brisk it may be, ref's going to break it up here. It's definitely going to be competitive and an athletic affair. And maybe it shouldn't be. James Blair, if he tends to dominate in this match, probably should keep it on the mat. Think he's hungry. Oh, embarrassed by the lack of memes. He's coming out here basically naked. He does not feel at home. And he lost his first match against I'll Be Damned. The UWL title tournament was a very disappointing outing for him. Right now, he's starting out on... Oh, no, he got reversed there. But turns out that he did not have the power of the memes. I'm not saying necessarily they give him power, but at least they give him the mental mojo and the mental confidence to come out here and perform like he used to. Now he doesn't have that. But he still has all the athleticism that he used to. Let's see if he can translate that into substantive offense here. Because he wants to keep the... Oh, nice. He wants to keep the pace brisk. He wants to do his springboard moves and his crazy Phoenix splash from the second rope. I wouldn't do stuff like that. I wouldn't keep it mat based or even grapple based, really. But Dank's special move is basically a GTS. He calls it the Nope Chuck Test and Knee Shrike. And if you can hit that, I'm not saying you can guarantee a win, but it'll definitely do enough damage to set up a 3 count down the line if you can hit that move. Because James Blair is quite resilient, obviously. He's able to come out here, still perform. But was it a dumb decision? It'd be pretty embarrassing if you relinquished the title due to injury after, fighting so hard to get it. So maybe he should take care of his body, though. Right now, it does seem a little bit slower. Just nice to see that his bruising is going. Oh, Think with a nice forearm there. It seems like Think is just full of energy now. Compared to James Blair going for that pin once again. Still, I don't even think that was a 1 count technically. Man, oh, man. Thanks on top. We just keep this offense up. And if we can target the neck a little bit more, I think that would be the key to success, because that neck and shoulder is still hurting from the RKOs that he took in the last 2 matches. Oh, nice jaw-jacking move there by Stank. Oh. Not able to pull off the high-risk move. Still able to trip up James Blair. A front face lock position. Follows up again. The forearm. Finally, tide turns back in James Blair's favor, but got him up in going for the gut buster and hits it. Trying to make the comeback now, targeting that arm. Nice leg drop on the neck. We all know that James Blair as of recently has been targeting that neck. And this match, he's been doing a good job of trying to pull it and stress it. And he's going to try again with the either finish him off with a dragon sleeper, a pump handle neck breaker, or if it's really drastic, a burning hammer. But Stank on the top rope. He's going to try something fucking crazy. Oh, it's a top rope chop. I thought he would do a little more than that. Well, maybe that's the power of the memes, because he does seem quite tired and exhausted and usually wouldn't get tired. But now trying to go for something big. A splash. A big splash. A high fly blow. But he's not able to follow it up with a pin. Can he? Oh no, he's trying something bigger. He knows what he wants. He wants that knee strike. Can he get it? Nope, Chuck tests the knee strike right on the face. Oh, I thought that was the end title reign right there. And it would be so fitting for Dank Stank to be the champion of the whole internet. He would love that. If he can acquire this championship, maybe he'll be able to get those memes back. I mean, by definition, he should be able to. He's a champion of the internet. Give the man his memes. Maybe get that hashtag going. I know this match at most has 24 minutes left, so we can get that hashtag trending. Get the man his memes. Hashtag, he might not be able to get those memes after taking that neck breaker. This could be it right here after all the work on the neck. Oh, it is. Oh, just like that. James Blair comes back quickly. And it just seems abruptly comes back and hits the pump handle neck breaker. But I've said this before. That's one of the moves to target the neck. And he worked the neck consistently throughout the match. So this is no fluke victory at this point. James Blair successfully defends his title with his first successful defense. Let's see how far it can go. He took a fair bit of damage in this one, but not to his neck, so that hasn't got worse. Dank Stank was not able to take advantage of James Blair's already obvious ailments. I feel he was just trying to go just trying to get his regular shit in instead of adapting his offense to the circumstances. But then again, he did take this match on short notice. This really should have been Newell in this position, so it was really not the best of circumstances for both wrestlers. They able to hit that pump handle neck breaker. Very nice move. And finish off Dank Stank. Friday, he'll be tested once again. We still have scheduled Newell to challenge then. But we'll make sure we have a competent backup if Newell no-shows again. But that's all for UW tonight. Oh, boy. Well, it feels great to get my first title defense under my belt. But my body feels, horrible. I got some nagging injuries, to put it lightly, but that's what this internet title is all about, I guess. Going out every show, giving everything to defend this belt. Because after a while, this belt is going to turn into my opportunity to get a shot at that Rise Championship. I've got 9 defenses to go. I'm going to climb back to challenging for that UWL title once again. So I'm not going to complain because there's a roster full of hungry and capable men who would be happy to be in my position. So I must fight on. Thank you all for watching and supporting. You keep me going. See you Friday. Thank you.